Hey guys, I wanted to show you real quick how I use Trello as my customer relationship management for Young Living. So basically keeping track of um, any prospects who on this board I call either friends who need oils, which is everyone, friends who want oils, people who have shown interest before but have not yet gotten oils, friends who have oils, which would be your members, and then friends who are sharing oils, friends who either are sharing, you know, casually or who are choosing to build their Young Living business, along with some daily checklist of Power Hour tasks. So I'm going to show you real quick how I use this. So that it's not too confusing. So this is a public Trello board. If you want to copy this and duplicate it and make your own, you would create an account on Trello, and then you go to the top right and you click Show Menu, and there's an option to copy the board. When you copy it, it'll make a private copy for you. You can give it your name, and it will pre-populate this, and then you can fill in your info. But I'm just going to show you here. So for example, I'm going to start with my member interactions, right? So we always want to make sure that we follow up so well with our members that we follow certain progressions of things from the time they get their kit to following up afterwards. So I've created checklists that you can populate and add on to any cards. The way this works, this is kind of like Pinterest, I guess. This is a board, and then there are cards. So if you wanted to add a new member, you would click add another card. So let's say, I don't know, I added Catherine Ping. So you would hit enter, and that card would populate, and you would open up this here. You could put information about them, where you met them, and then to add a checklist, you would click checklist here, and you wouldn't check a title, but you would click copy items from, and you'll scroll down until you see one that says, there we go, it's on Jane Doe at the very bottom, new member checklist, and then you would click add. So now you'll see this pre-populates an ordered list of things that you should do. So send a welcome email, send a welcome kit to them in the mail, add them to a drop a day, and follow down along with scripts to either have a phone conversation or text or email in week 1, week 2, week 3, and further out, along with how you take that conversation, talk to them about their health goals, get them to host a class for you so you can continue teaching them and their friends and help them get their oils paid for, that you've now laid out this plan for them. So super important. You check them off when you do them. And this is one thing I love because I'm a checklist person, but I also have lots going on and I feel like I forget things sometimes. So let's say you send the welcome email, you added them to a drop a day, but you have to check back with them to make sure that they accept the add and drop a day. So you can put a due date on this, and maybe you want to check on that tomorrow. And so then you would set it, and it will send you a reminder so that you don't forget, and that is huge. So that's your member log. With friends who want oils, I did make this set of labels, which you can use or you don't have to use, just to track different things that they do. Did you invite them to a class? Did they express interest in oils? You can click show more labels, and there are more down here. Did they participate in a class? Or you can just keep your record of comments below and make your own kind of checklist for them and keep track of that there. And put due dates on those probably every 3 months to check back in with them personally, see how they're doing, not just about oils. And then the friends who need oils, there's a way to export your entire Facebook friends list, and you can import it here. If that's something you want to do, I can help you do that separately, not on this not on this video. Or you can just enter in, if you've made a handwritten list of everybody you know in your general area, the people you see regularly, the people you go to the grocery store, your friends in small group, whatever, just enter their names in. Then when you start having various interactions with them, put the notes there. Mostly it'll be personal interactions first, not about oils. But then if they express an interest in oils, for example, this prospect here, you would move them over then to friends who want oils once they have expressed that interest, right? You don't rewrite the card. Or friends who want oils, when they buy their starter kit, you move them over to friends who have oils. So last thing are these daily tasks. So this is a list of IPAs, or income producing activities, that I've compiled from various places, including the Propel workbook. So if you sit down to work and you're like, okay, what can I do today that is income producing? I have a whole list of things that you can do. So the goal would be to connect with 3 people a day. So connect with one prospect, another one. Comment on a post in a drop a day so that your friends who are in a drop a day see your interaction and they get notified on that. Post on your personal Facebook page, touch base with a member. There are also some scripts down here that you can send as follow-ups to people, all that would be income producing and intentional. Schedule a class, whatever that is. So that is a quick review of Trello and how I use this to manage my time well and to not forget things and to make sure that I am following up well with my members and teaching them and leading them well. Hope that was helpful. If I can figure out how to stop this video.